Hey guys, here we go again. I'm gonna just going through some technical issues here this morning, but we adapt and overcome. So definitely wanted to get on for our Friday wrap-up call, talk with you a little bit about the offer evolution framework and moving from product to process and what it looks like to create an offer. Of course, if you're part of our local marketing toolkit, you have the offer creation framework or offer evolution framework worksheet in your OneDrive folder. So go ahead and download and complete that, get that done. And hopefully you did that over this last week and you're really thinking about your offers and what those look like, and also your process when it comes to putting your business together and really thinking about a strategy behind not selling head to head against everybody else in the marketplace. This last Monday, we talked about differentiating yourself and how that's really important when you're talking about marketing your product and or service and or your process. And we want to make sure that we continue that mindset when we're talking about creating offers. Today, I'm going to talk with you in addition to giving you some incentives to fill out your worksheets and get those completed. We're going to talk with you about some of the different types of offers for local businesses out there and what you could be doing from a local business standpoint when you create offers in the market. And of course, we want to create our offers and our messaging around our process. Again, if we can communicate our process in a way that solves people's problems in a unique and exciting way. Todd Brown talks about this over and over again. But I just want to make sure that everything's broadcasting real quick here. But he talks about this over and over again in his E5 methodology for marketing and how to differentiating a big benefit when you're talking about marketing your business. One of the ways that you can get a key differentiator is by talking about your process, a proven, simple process in order to solve people's problems or give them a specific desired outcome. Again, if you're selling products and services against everybody else that's selling products and services in the marketplace, you're going to have an uphill battle because, there's really only one way to do that. And that's by communicating price differences and things like that. And again, it's been proven that it doesn't pay to be the low cost leader in the marketplace. What you want to do is you want to be a premium provider. And the way that you bridge that gap between low cost leader and premium provider is to communicate your process and how you solve people's problems in a new and unique, exciting way. You get into your marketing promises, your messaging and things of that nature. And then you spend the rest of the time proving that big marketing promise. So it's a very simple process. What you do is you come up with a process, you make a big claim, a big marketing promise. And then what you do is you go out there and you spend the rest of your time creating marketing that proves that big claim over and over again. But what I'm going to talk with you about today is talk with you about the different types of offers. We kind of breezed over this because we ran out of time in the Monday kickoff call. Definitely want to talk with you about it in regards to creating offers for your business, because again, a lot of small business owners, they really, don't get the offer creation process down. And when you're talking about lead generation or thinking about where people are at in your customer life cycle, whether they're pre-purchasing from you or post-purchasing from you, or maybe they're aware of the problem or challenge that you overcome, or they're unaware of the problem or challenge, you want to make sure that you create messaging in each stage of the customer life cycle. And that message communicates to your offers, right? So there's a couple of different types of offers out there, and I'm going to go through each one of them so that you can get a little bit of clarity on that. But first type of offer is gated content, and gated content could be checklists, quizzes, templates, swipe files, worksheets. Some people call these lead magnets, and they can be utilized in order to do lead gen. And the way that we do this is we actually create these lead magnets in the daily work that we do. Everything that we do requires a checklist or a worksheet or something like that that helps us helps us deliver our product and service more effectively. So what we do is we create those worksheets, and then those worksheets are valuable because we're actually working in our business on a regular basis. So those worksheets and swipe files we provide as lead magnets to potential buyers, people that are interested in marketing local businesses, service and trade professionals interested in marketing their businesses online. Could potentially get some value out of those worksheets and checklists and things like that. So what we do is we utilize those in order to attract people that are looking for that type of information, and that starts the engagement process. So this could be gated content. You can also do things like video, where you provide a taste first marketing, where maybe you provide a portion of a training or a workshop or something like that on the front end. And then what you do is the rest of the workshop is gated. I've seen some people actually do newsletters that were gated as well, where they'll charge, they'll provide a portion of their newsletter for free, and then they'll charge for ongoing subscriptions to this newsletter. Again, if you're working on becoming a local legend, an expert in your industry, and building out that persona online through creating media and content on a regular basis, gated content is a really effective way in order to give people access to your expertise and your knowledge and everything like that, without it costing you a lot of time. Again, what you want to do is you want to take the work that you do and you want to document it, and then you want to provide that to people that would be looking for that type of information on a regular basis. And then once they do, they've risen their hand. They said that, hey, we're interested in what it is that you do and your expertise. So those are potential clients of yours. So gated contents can be really effective for lead generation, depending on the type of business. Loss leaders are another really great way in order to do lead gen. You can give away trials, free or discounted offers, first time buyer promotions, first step promotions and events. Again, the goal with any type of loss leader, when you're talking about loss leader, a lot of companies get scared of doing loss leaders because they feel like they're going to lose money when you're talking about building out a loss leader. But it really has to do with the cost of marketing. What you want to do when you're talking about a loss leader is you want to at least break even at your loss leader, because what you're doing is you're exchanging your marketing costs for a new customer. Meaning, if you could break even on the acquisition of that new customer and actually cross-sell or upsell them further on in their buying cycle or in their customer life cycle with you, what you can do is you can get profitability out of that. And the right type of loss leader campaigns can give you a tremendous amount of profitability. A lot of companies actually go out there, and when you're talking about operations, marketing costs, sales to close their loss leaders, they're actually losing money on those loss leaders, but they make it up on the back end in regards to selling the customer additional goods. We talked about that when we gave you the dental. You'll see this a lot. If you look in your mail, you'll probably see, offers for free white cleaning or kids checkups or something like that from dental offices. I've been getting a lot of those in the mail. I've actually probably have a few of those around here in my mail. But those loss leaders, where they're given free checkups and or free cleanings, give them an opportunity and a captive audience for people that want to take care of their teeth or that are looking for a dentist. So they'll send out those in a mass media type of environment, get a response from that. The goal with any type of loss leader, again, would be a break even. If you're making money on your marketing, meaning that your loss leader is actually making you $1, you're spending $1, you're making $2, then that is a very profitable. You can build $1 million business off of that. So that's the key, is really to think about, well, what can I put out there in regards to maybe a small discount offer, first time buyer type of opportunity, first step. Maybe I can give an event. Now, I've seen a lot of people are doing challenges online where they're hosting a challenge and they're giving a taste first in regards to the expertise that they provide. These can be incredibly powerful because what you can do is you can give people access to the information that you're sharing with them on a regular basis, or that you are going to be sharing with them. In addition to that, they get to experience who you are, how much you care about what it is that you do. They get to actually taste what it's going to be like to work with you before they actually enter into the process of working with you. So those events that you put on, a lot of people do them. Well, nowadays in COVID, A lot of people are doing them online. They've moved them online. That's one of the reasons why over the last year, challenges have become so popular, is because everybody had to move their events online. Anthony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, all the big marketing guys, they've all moved their events online. And what that did is because of COVID, it created an environment where it was very successful. They had captive audiences. People were at home already in front of their monitors. So those types of loss leaders, where they were doing events, paying for the event up front, and then selling people on the back end later on in the customer life cycle, was incredibly powerful. And it will probably continue to be powerful as the world shifts and things change over time. So that's a really great way in order for you to go out there and attract people to your business. Again, what you want to do is, with any type of gated content and or loss leader, you want to make sure that it is selling to your core offer. And I'm going to talk with you about core offer in just a little bit, but it's the primary campaign that you're building out, the primary marketing campaign. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that that core offer is something that that is going to be, you're going to be able to build on. Now, it's just your initial offer, that core initial offer that you're going to create within your business. And again, that core offer is going to be built around the process that you deliver for your clients that gives them a new and exciting way in order to solve their problem or achieve their desired outcome. In addition to that, you can create product previews. And some of the examples here are free estimates, free consultations, financing, pay later, time-based incentive bundles, and bonuses. So free estimates, of course, a lot of local companies do this, where they'll provide, I know a lot of my paintless dent repair guys, they do this. They give a free estimate when it comes to, or a free damage assessment if in their automotive hail repair industry. If they're doing dent repair, they'll do a free estimate, and they're working on ways in order to streamline that process, where they do some of the estimating over the phone with text messages and images. So that is one of the ways that they'll do a free estimate. Free consultations, of course, if you're in the flooring industry, construction, or something like that, you definitely want to look at the project and get some job costing estimates into the buyer's hands, potential buyer's hands. Financing is a really great way to do this. Again, if you're a large enough company that where you can afford to finance people, or if you have relationships with third-party financing organizations, you can do this. In addition to that, you can also do pay later type of options. I've seen some of my marketing friends online do this, where they'll basically provide a service up front. They'll collect your credit card, but you get to pay later only if you get value out of the service that you get. And that's a really great way to do what's called risk reversal. Again, when we're talking about, selling your process online, you want to make sure that it has set, those three characteristics: at risk reversal, social proof, and urgency and scarcity. So there's some really great ways in order to get people into the buying mindset. Urgency, scarcity, risk reversal, and social proof are the things that we focus on initially with all of our process sales and offer creation. So we want to make sure that you're very, very clear about that, and that we're working on that all the way through the process. Financing, pay later, time-based incentives. Again, I do this a lot with the clients. I do actually time-based and also scarcity based off of the quantity. Because what we do is we do pushes in regards to marketing. And when we bring new clients on board, the first 10 get a certain promotion to be for being the first 10. The next 100 get a certain promotion for being the next 100. And then everybody else gets our standard offer, which is, still a really great offer. But again, we want to provide incentives for people that take action. And we do that with time-based incentives. We also do a tremendous amount of bundling. We talked about offer stacking and things like that as well. If you have multiple products out there, it might benefit you in order to bundle those products together into packages that increase the perceived value. And the way that you could do this is let's say that you have something that takes very little time, very little resources. And then you have, other products that are a little bit higher price, but maybe take more time and resources for your company to deliver. What you can do is bundle those together and offer it to your clients in a package. which makes it look like they're getting a extraordinary deal or too good to be true offer, or legendary offer, as we like to call it. But you want to make sure that you can, bundle things together that make sense. Don't bundle things together. Like what we do is we bundle software and services together in order to deliver more value for our clients. Now, the software takes very little time. What we do is we just set it up, configure it, and then basically check in on it every now and again. But the services are a little bit higher touch, take a little bit more time and resources. So if we can bundle those together and increase the perceived value in potential buyers' hands, then bundles can be very effective. In addition to that, bonuses. So bundles and bonuses, these are fantastic, because what you can do is again, you can utilize these bonuses in order to incent people to take action. For instance, the bonus can be only tied to a specific characteristic of your offer that creates urgency and or scarcity, meaning the first 10 buyers will get this special bonus, or the first 100 buyers will get this special bonus, or buyers that purchase by this date will get this special bonus. And you can add a couple of bonuses there in order to incentivize people to take action. And these are all really great ways in order to reduce the amount of friction, to get people into the buying mindset, to overcome, some of those buying biases that people have. What was his name? Munger. Can't remember his name now, but Charles Munger, he wrote a book, and it was a big old fat book. I didn't read the whole thing, but I did read a portion of it, and it had to do with the buying biases and the biases that we have to overcome when we're talking about getting people to purchase something. And three of those biases we talk about: scarcity, urgency, risk reversal, social proof. There's a lot of other biases, but when you're talking about consumption and consumers purchasing, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're very clear about how you go about the psychology of getting them into the buying process. We utilize trust and credibility icons, awards, accreditations, and things like that on our clients' websites in order to make sure that we're building trust and credibility every step of the process. So these are incredibly powerful ways that you can reduce the amount of friction and increase your success when you're talking about marketing your local business online. So those are some really great ways. Let's talk a little bit about some really great ways, or really great types of offers that you can get out there: gated content, loss leader, product reviews, and then you can utilize things like risk reversal, social proof, scarcity and urgency in order to get more clients in the door. And then, of course, bundling your products and services together in order to create really legendary offers. And then lastly, creating bonuses that are time-based and incentive-based can be incredibly powerful. So if you're not doing those things on a regular basis, I'd highly encourage that you do so. It is a very powerful way that you can incent people to take action. That's what it's all about. We understand that people are incredibly busy. We understand that they're probably distracted, right? We have very short attention spans. There's a tremendous amount of distraction out there. The world's set up to distract, disconnect, and deceive us in regards to what it is that we truly want. So our job is to go out there and to get focused specifically and get laser focused on what it is that we want, get clear, and make sure that we're pointed in the right direction, make sure our GPS is calibrated and pointed in the right direction in order for us to take action. What we want to do is we want to do that for our clients as well. On a regular basis, we want to make sure that we get them clear. We want to make sure that, there's trust and credibility in regards to every single one of our offers, that we communicate that on every single one of our pages, regardless if it's our service page, our e-commerce site, and or our membership sites that we're providing information and or monetizing our expertise. It's incredibly important that we're clear about how we go out there and accomplish this. So, we're talking about primary core offers. A lot of us already have a core offer. If you're a service provider, you have a specific product or service that you offer. It might not be Your core offer might not be basically the, like, let's say you're in construction, right? Your core offer might not be construction services. Maybe your core offer, maybe your bread and butter is bathroom remodels. So you're in construction, or your bread and butter is the bathroom remodels. They got the highest margin. They're the fastest. You got a team that's built around them. You can get bathroom remodels turned over in the quickest time period. They're the highest profitability. These are all things that you want to consider when you're talking about building out your core offers. Because let's say you're in construction, you do a lot of different things. Maybe you do floors, maybe you do framing, maybe you do, bathrooms, kitchens, cabinets, things of that nature. What you want to do is you want to evaluate what your most profitable, what offer that you have is most beneficial, what has the highest volume of sales, what has the highest volume of profitability built into it. And you've got to weigh out all of these things. So I'll give you an example. Say you're a contractor, you do a lot of different things. And again, you specialize, or you don't specialize, you're a generalist, you're a general contractor. So you subcontract. And that's one of the things you do on a regular basis is you close deals and subcontract. What you want to do is build out a core offer. And inside that core offer, you want to communicate the value of what it is that you provide by your process, meaning that, hey, we have a simple, 10-step process in order to remodel your kitchen in 5 days or less. First starts off with no cost evaluation. We come in, we do the blah, 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 blah. After the no cost evaluation, we provide you a simple to review quote. Upon approval, we order services, blah, blah, blah. You go all the way, or we order products. We go all the way through your simple process in order to remodel their bathroom, right? Proven, simple process. You're communicating the problem. You're you're remodeling their bathroom in 5 days or less. You can do it. You've done it over and over again. You got proof that accomplished that. You got people that you've done it for in the past. Maybe you have video testimonials. You're further on down the road, but those are the types of things that you want to key into. Now you've keyed into the bathroom remodels are your bread and butter. You've communicated your process and how it is that you're going to deliver a bathroom remodel in a specific time period. Now you can create incentives and bonuses associated around that core offer. So once you get that core offer online, right, what you'll want to do is create an environment where all road signs point back to you. You'll basically brand that offer. You'll make that wild claim. If most people take, 3 months to do a bathroom, right, and you say you're going to do a bathroom in 5 days, what you want to do is you want to first and foremost be able to fulfill that promise. And then secondly, you'll build all your marketing around proving what it is that you say, that you can do bathrooms in 5 days. And again, nothing sells like proof. So what you do is you go back to all your past customers that you've done these bathrooms in 5 days or less. And you basically say, hey, you know what, could you do me a huge favor in order to keep our costs down? What we do is we use our customers in order to help us promote our products and services instead of paying for marketing. So we'd love it if you would share your experience with us in your bathroom remodel. And then pop open your phone, you grab that review and that testimonial. Maybe you take some of the documentation photos that you got and videos that you got from that project. You put it together in a really nice education-based marketing material. And then you publish that all over your site on that offer where you do your 5 days or less bathroom remodel, simple 10-step process to get your bathroom remodeled in 5 days or less. And boom, you're done. That's your primary core offer. And then what you do is go out and create media and marketing around that. You have your social proof and everything like that. You've created a really powerful offer. You can create some incentives and bonuses. You might have some financing options or other things like that. So as you can see, it just starts from clarity. And from that clarity comes a lot of other things. But if you get clear about how to formulate these offers and you go out there and you're working on them on a daily basis, you just start with one. And what we do with all of our clients is say, hey, you know what, let's refine, let's define what your core offers, refine your messaging around your process, make sure that we go out there and we start to communicate that on a regular basis. And then we'll originate content around the work that you do, the customers that you serve, and educating your dream customers around our media plan, around the legendary media planning blueprint. So a lot of really powerful information. That's about it. 30 minutes of marketing with a focus on marketing and a commitment to growth. Super excited about continuing to share these insights with you, getting you more clear about how to market your local business and how to become a legend in your local market. Again, if you're on one of our social media channels, leave us a comment. Remember to let us know what you think. There is a link in the description of this video that requests feedback. I'd love to hear from you. One thing we did right, or I did right, two things that we can improve on in regards to our local marketing training. Provide feedback, leave a comment. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and set up notifications so you don't miss future local marketing videos. Now, if the video is too long and you would like to get the spoilers for it, go to our website. What we do on the website is we publish a transcript and also the spoilers to the videos, so you don't got to watch the entire video in its entirety on YouTube or Facebook or some of the other social media channels that we syndicate into. You can get all the goods on any specific topic within the video. So that's all I got for today, and I appreciate your time. We're looking forward. We got our Monday morning kickoff call for all our local marketing toolkit subscribers. We've got our Thursday masterclass. If you are watching this on YouTube, there is probably a sign-up page somewhere in the description of this video. And of course, we're going to be coming out with some challenges, some local marketing challenges on our Facebook, our Local Marketing Hacks Facebook page. So if you haven't connected with us on any one of those channels, make sure that you do so, and it's Friday, so you make it a fantastic week, and be well. We'll talk with you real soon.